Welcome back to Soul Tea Tarot. If you are new, welcome. My name is Lou. I will be your hostess, serving your spiritual tea. This will be the monthly collective reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. This is a collective reading, so take what resonate and leave the rest, okay? How this reading is going to work, there's going to be two parts. We're going to talk about your career, relationships, love, who's in your energy, who you need to be aware of, and some advice, and then we're going to jump into your divine guidance. These are messages that your spiritual team, your angels, ancestors, spirit guide would like you to know for the month of August. This reading is timeless. So, whenever you receive this message, is whenever you were supposed to receive this message. If any time these messages resonate with you, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, like the video. I am a new reader, although my channel has been up. I am trying to get myself together, y'all. Anyways, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, what would you like the Capricorn Collective to know for the month of August? People around you see you in the CEO energies, side hustling, Capricorns, you're known for that, honey. Broken promises. I mean, you're somebody in your energy feel like you made some broken promises, or somebody in your energy made some broken promises. You. If anybody is dating, be aware you may be getting catfish. And someone is just around just for a cuffing season. Anything else? And people see you living in a luxury life. Some of you feel, some people in your energy feel like you're photoshopped, like you're not who you say you are. Um, but again, that could be just, hate and energy, right? And that's probably because you're in the CEO energy side hustle, luxury life. Yes, yes. Um, For the other readings, I did pull love cards right when I did the career relationships, but I'm going to do that separately. I'm going forward for, I only have three more signs that I have to read for. The love part, honey, the love part. Yes, the love part. Anyhow, what is the Capricorn energy regarding the CEO energy? What is Capricorn collective overall feelings about this? Or energy, I could say. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. You may feel like you're not doing enough, or there's some delays in what you're doing as far as this. What is the Capricorn's advice? Hmm. Maybe some delays because um they're asking you to have some boundaries. So what I feel with this Seven of Cups, it came sideways, but I'm tempted to take it in the reverse, is that you may have too many options. You may have too many people in your business. Um, or you're not making the right decisions based on what someone else is telling you, and they're asking you to go within self. You're independent, have some boundaries, and just try to figure out the problem yourself versus going to someone else. We have Libra and Scorpio energy here. So you may be, and because you're not really balanced in what you want to do, like you're not like, I want to say balance. Um, you may still have some questions or some doubts about what you're doing. You may be seeking advice from the wrong individuals. Okay. And that's just probably bringing on more confusion with this Seven of Cups here. All right. Side hustle. What if the collective energy? You get side hustle CEO energy. I've never seen a Capricorn broke. Y'all always hustling. So what's this right here? We have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, like you got to protect yourself. You may have people, not necessarily in your business, but people relying on you, or they're just, I want to say meddlesome, but um, you may have you because when you're a side hustle mode, you may have to pull back your energy from certain individuals, places, things, or whatnot. And because you have to pull back, you literally have to, like with this Queen of Swords here, have your boundaries. And I don't want to necessarily say you have to fight, but sometimes you have to defend yourself. Which is really weird because you're just trying to get your hustle on same. Just saying. What advice do you have for the Capricorn Collective regarding this, even though so it's kind of already, oh, okay. I'm going to take the ones that actually turned up. All right, because I feel like that's what you want, and this is your energy, Capricorn. They're asking you to keep to yourself, be a little stingy with your energy and your money right now. All right. And again, we have Scorpio out here, so you may be dealing with the Scorpio. So they're asking you to keep your guard up. Keep your guard up, protect yourself, protect your resources, your energy, your funds, honey. And with this Scorpio on the side, you may have some regrets on who you're doing this to. Other people, you be like, yeah, bump them. But there may be, because this came out on the side, there may be some individuals where you feel regret on having to establish your boundaries too and keeping your resources to yourself. And then others, you just like, it is what it is. I done gave you enough. And again, Scorpio energy. So I definitely believe that you're dealing with a Scorpio. All right. All right. So what's going on? Uh-oh. Put these upside down. Sorry, Capricorn. Give me just 1 second. I like to make sure my cards are in the upright. Because when they turn in reverse, I know it means to come in reverse. All right. Luxury life. Capricorn energy. I don't like this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You told me to take the last one too. Yeah, don't compromise. Okay, so Five of Swords in reverse is talking about compromise, peaceful resolutions. Don't don't overextend yourself, Capricorn, to meet someone else's needs because what it's doing is taken away from you with this Ten of Pentacles here. All right. Sorry for my lighting out. I'm trying to get it together. What this is doing is taking away from you. So be mindful, because this could be affecting the luxury life that you want to have. It's because you may be over compromising yourself for someone else. Uh, what advice do you have? I'm upright. What advice do you have for Capricorn regarding this? What advice? One card, please. That's Amy. If I said it already, I said it already. I just wanted to come out before. Again, the Four of Swords is like you're okay. Four of Swords is saying that you need to take some rest. You may be exhausted. You may be, again, overgiving or overextending yourself. And it may not be monetary, but it could be energy wise. Okay. So just be mindful of that. Retreat within yourself and just rest. Okay. All right. So for those that are in a relationship, and this is not about love because I haven't done a love cards yet. Um, we got catfish, cuffing season, broken promises. All right. This catfish person may have a photoshopped picture, so they may not look the way they look. It may not be this extreme. But okay, what's going on here? So that Capricorn collective can know about this catfish, cat star. Mm, let me put it up on the side. That's the star up here on the side, because star means hope, faith, and the other ones. Like you may be dating and you may not believe this person is who they say they are. Ooh, and then we have manipulation. Well, the magician in the reverse, which is a manipulation, illusions. Whoa. I don't know why this making me itch. Um, I don't know why this making me itch. Yeah. Okay. So Aquarius, energy here, air, Mercury. Air is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So if you're dealing with that individual, they're not who they say they are. Um, I feel like this is this Photoshop person. Oh goodness. All right. And they probably see you as the star. This came this came on the side. It says all your dreams are coming true. That's probably what they want you to think. But with this magician in reverse, I feel like they're telling you what you want to hear or what you think you want to hear. What's the advice regarding this captive person, please? For the Capricorn collective, what is the advice? Got the Four of Swords here. The Four of Swords talk about letting go of the regret, um, focus, enthusiasm. However, the Four of Cups, I know what it says here, but this is what I'm getting. They're telling you that this is not the cup for you. Okay. Like this is Cancer sign. So you may be dealing with the air or water sign Cancer. Like this, like lead us alone. And don't have any regrets regarding it. Cuffing season. Someone wants a temporary relationship with you. This could be a past person, or this could be someone, that just want to hook up just for the season. Too many cards. Although there are three. I'm gonna take one here. Oh snap, somebody wants 10 of cups with you. Maybe it's just not cuffy season. I don't know if this is you that's in this energy or the person, like flip and switch the roles. Pisces energy here. Somebody is talking about this relationship. Okay. So you or someone else, if you are in the middle of a relationship with someone, one of you is just for the season. The other of you wants to have a happy ending. There's people gossiping about this situation. But with this Page of Swords in reverse, it's talking about bad news, like it's not going to work out. It could be the gossiping is bad. This person may not be all the way like faithful. They if it's just cuffing and there's no clear boundaries about your relationship, they may be seeing other individuals. All right. So just be aware of that in the month of August. Growth and promises. Disappointed expectations, failed commitments. What is this? What's going on with this? So that the Capricorn collective can be aware of this energy. What's going on with this? Make sure I'm not. One card, please. There definitely needs to be some balance regarding this. And they're asking you to start in the beginning. This person, there needs to be some balance in this. I don't see it actually happening. This could be a beginning relationship and you may see them with some broken, not fulfilling their promises, right? Um, what's the advice? What is going on? No. The Knight of Swords is like fast moving. This may be a fast talker, right? But actions speak louder than words, and they're not able to fulfill it. They're gonna feel like this is a missed opportunity because you done walked away. I think you'll be able to really grip, like, understand who this person is, or be aware of who this person is. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck, we have Leo strength. So you may need some strength in this. Because broken promises, like, and it talks about forever. This could be if you're in, hold on. I feel like this is for the Capricorns that have been in a relationship and has been going through this for some time, where promises have been made, but promises have not been kept. Then I feel like this could be like friends with benefits situation. Um, because if you were in a real relationship, it wouldn't be cuffing season. I don't want to say a real relationship. If you've been in a relationship for a long time, let's say 6 months plus, this you wouldn't feel this cuffing energy, right? So this is fairly like midway, like, oh, we don't know where things are going to go. We don't know how long it's going to be. It's only been a couple of months kind of relationship, right? Someone is getting feelings, the other one is like, I'm only here for a season. And then you have catfish where you haven't even met the person before. This is Capricorns at the beginning of, a relationship or whatnot, and are getting to know someone online and they don't know, they haven't met the person. All right. All right. So although we got some love info out of the cards here, we're going to pull some cards to see what the person on Capricorn's mind thinks about Capricorn. All right. Three cards, please. What does the person on Capricorn's mind think of Capricorn? So that's one, that's two. Do one already flip over? No. One more, please. And that is three. So someone, bottom of the deck, it says tears. When I think about you, I cry. So someone thinks that you are their twin flame. You've activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. You helped me heal and meet in ways no one else could. Thank you for finding me again this time. And then we have you feel like home. Being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring me so much happiness and peace. And the other one is, will you listen? There's so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me all the way out? Will you believe me? So the person on your mind really felt mm, like oh, we got another card shouting out. I'm acting like I don't care what happened between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered. Mm. So someone do have something here they want you to hear them out. Um, I'm not too sure if you're still speaking with this person, but they got a little ego though, because they don't want to know that want you to know that they're bothered by this, and when they think of you, they cry like missed opportunities. So we're gonna see like what's the advice for the Capricorn collective regarding this person on Capricorn's mind. What is the advice? Um, we have the King of Swords, and then we have the Six of Wands. I don't know if it's Gemini energy, the King of Swords. Um, is this person aggressive? Do they, when they speak to you, is it, I don't want to say abusive, but um, you know when a person speaks to you if it's in a loving tone or if it's not in a loving tone, right? the Six of Wands out here, it says victory, success. I feel like too confidence. So I feel like too, they're asking you to move away from this energy with confidence. Anything else? And even though this may be your, you want to come out? Even though, yeah, you'll get clarity on this in the month of August or whatever month you end up looking at this video. You'll get some clarity and you'll be making your own plans regarding the situation. With the two swords at the end, it's kind of like, and then the Six of Wands, you're moving away from this energy of this King of Swords, and then you're walking into the Ace of Swords, so a new beginning. You have clarity, much clarity regarding this at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Pentacles, so you have much energy, and your funds may start to look a lot better since you don't have this energy around you. So although they may, they make you make them feel like home, and they want you to listen to them, and they may be acting out, so they don't, they don't see, so that you don't see that they're bothered. And this may be your twin flame, but in the month of August, I see you walking away, or at least you should possibly. You have your own choices. You're master of your own domain. But you moving into this Six of Wands energy of walking away with confidence, riding away in confidence. It's going to establish an Ace of Swords, mental clarity, and also new financial opportunities. All right. All right. So let's get some true intentions, and then we're going to roll some dice wherever my dice are. I can't. Oh, I see them. All right. So true intentions. What are the? I'm gonna shuffle once. What are the true intentions of the people around Capricorn? What are their true intentions? Oh, I'm gonna shuffle again. That was crazy. Oh my God. What are their true intentions regarding the people around Capricorn? What are their true intentions? Nothing? All right. Now I'm not gonna look at the bottom because nothing came out on the top. All right. Maybe they don't want me to know. One more time. Difficult for some people. Perspective, learning. All right. Check in. We have perspective. I value your opinion and would appreciate your unique approach to the situation. Some people on your energy journey venture away to physical and emotional expanding experience ahead. So someone wants to take a journey with you either physically, emotionally. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have check in. I want to catch up, make sure you're doing well, and see where we stand. Mm. All right, Capricorn, this was your career, relationship, and love. Now we're going to jump into your divine guidance messages. Oh, wait, dice. I always forget. And I just pulled them out too. All right, so who should Capricorn be aware of, good or bad? That's going to be inner energy for the month. We have another Capricorn, Sagittarius, Leo, and Taurus. So we have fire and air. I'm sorry, fire and earth out here. All right, now let's jump into your divine message. All right, Capricorn, this is your divine guidance message. These are messages that your spiritual team, your angels, ancestors, spirit guides would like for you to know for this coming month. And then we'll ask some questions about what things they would want you to work on. That's for your higher self. All right. All right. So I just need three cards, please, for Capricorn. What would you like Capricorn to know? And this month. Oh, okay. 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 All right. Blossoming. And then we have the path. And then we have the masculine. Oh. Lean on your God. It's 42, 8, and 33. Maybe a significance on the bottom of the deck. Overall energy is healing. So there may be some healing that the overall energy is healing. So we have the masculine, the path, and blossoming. What I was going to say was there may be some healing that needs to be done at this time, but we'll see what the cards have to say, okay? All right, so can you give me one card? And this is the lunar god, so it's the masculine. Sometimes it could be taken as a masculine, your masculine energy, a masculine around you, or just the divine itself. So let's see. What is Capricorn's current energy regarding the masculine? You may be starting to be more aware of yourself and choosing happiness. This is like a inner this is your inner self. We all have masculine and feminine energies within us. So you may be tapping more into your masculine side. Um, that's probably where that CEO hustle um side hustle energy is coming from. What is, and you're just accepting, like you're accepting who you are at the time, this time. What advice do you have for, well, is there anything else you would like the that like Capricorn Collective to know? Anything else? No? All right. So what's the advice? Why do you want them to know about this or be aware of this? Oh, but you're making some preparations and progress. Your spiritual team wants you to know that they see this, okay? That they see that you're making plans and you're moving on. The funny thing is, y'all, I don't know why this looks like similar to me. Even though he has two wands and this has three, it's like you're planning. You're becoming more aware of yourself and you're planning. Um, wow. Um, any other advice? Did you pull three cards? Anything else you want them to know regarding this? With this four cups in reverse, and they want you to be mindful that you're not just focusing um on making money. This is the dark side of wealth, financial failure, loss, fleeting success, lack of stability, lack of resources. I don't particularly like the Ten of Pentacles coming out for you, but I think this is a warning that as you're planning, that you're not just focusing on um, the pentacles, the coins of just making money, that there needs to be what is sudden awareness of yourself. There needs to be a wholeness around it. You can't have, one more of one thing and like another. There has to be some balance, if that makes sense. So if you're working on your finances, be sure you're working on some other part of yourself um, that needs some updating or revising or come up, like your emotional regards to money. Um, but yeah, with this Ten of Pentacles here, I feel like they're saying that in reverse, that they're saying don't focus so much. No, not no, don't focus so much on it, but make sure there is a balance in your plans, that you're not just focusing on wealth, the material wealth, the physical wealth, also the spiritual, emotional wealth as well. All right. So the path. What is Capricorn's current energy regarding their path? And this person, I don't know if you can see this. This person, I'm lighting y'all. Boop, boop. and this may come off other side when I edit this, but this person is standing at the bottom of a ladder that is coming up, it's heading towards the sky, like there's a mirror, and in this mirror or frame, I should say, there is something else, there is something different, there is like another world within a world. So what is Capricorn's energy regarding this path, current energy? I'm going to take the card that came. I'm going to take this one too because they're telling me to. Um, your resistance to this change. The death card in reverse. You're resisting this change, this new path that may be before you. Mm. And the Five of Swords, not Five of Swords, Five of Wands talks about avoiding conflict. Um, why? Huh? Why is a Five of Swords? A Five of Swords. Goodness, the Five of Wands out here. There needs to be some balance. So it says avoiding conflict, but sometimes with this new path, and you may have to, avoiding conflict doesn't necessarily mean a fight. Like, you see these people fighting. Avoiding the conflict may be an inner conflict. Avoiding the conflict may be not speaking your truth, knowing that you need to do something, but you don't necessarily want to do it with this death in reverse. And they're asking that there needs to be some balance, balance in you speaking your truth, you moving forward. You can't necessarily. I feel like right now you don't really have a choice. With this temperance out here, there definitely needs to be some balance of give and take. Um, yeah, but I feel like there's definitely a inner conflict here. And like I said, with this Ten of Pentacles, like there definitely needs to be a balance in how in which the way you're doing things, especially if when you're embarking on this new path. Anything else you would like the Capricorn Collective to know? Yeah, with this balance, there's going to be rich and potential the Nine of Cups here. Like there's going to be emotional stability. It says luxury, gratitude, but you definitely need to have some balance in a way in which you do things along your path. Okay. Is there anything else before we move on to blossoming? One more time. All right, we're gonna end with this here. The Knight of Wands, scattered energy, balance. Balance, keep focus. I feel like with this Knight of Wands in reverse, they're asking you to keep focus. There may be some delays, there may be some frustration regarding how things are going, but keep focus and try to release the energy of being not necessarily afraid of change. You may be feeling that way, but resistance to this change. Like go with the flow, the ebb and flow with this temperance. All right, blossoming, you're growing. You're growing in more ways than you think. What is Capricorn's energy regarding blossoming? And I feel like this focus, um, you are hardworking Capricorn. This focus on your pentacles is the mindset that you currently have to heal. Oh, I don't like this. Blossoming. It's this inner child feeling down over. Oh, this is your current energy. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. The sun in reverse. You got two major arcana cards that came out in reverse for your current energy. No, okay. So you guys may not be enthusiastic, maybe a little bit down at this time. But you're growing though. Like I said, things may not be working out the way you think they are, but that's because you need to have some balance. All right. So you work on one thing, like you're working on money. Also, make sure you're working on your emotional healing. Oh, and then we have judgment here. So there is a rebirth coming in. There's your inner calling, your inner self is calling to you. There's a new phase happening. And with the judgment out here, it's like this is due time. Like it's due, it's overdue. And that's what we do in life, right? We do, and you may be losing sleep, anxiety. That's what we're ever evolving. Even when we're, resistance to change, everything around us is changing. And even yourself is changing. It's just a little bit in denial. All right. So advice regarding this, because with the judgment out here, okay, then we got the Ten of Cups in reverse. Oh, I don't. Okay. All right. So if you continue to be resistance to this, um, or you continue to think negatively regarding this, that is what you're going to produce. Our thoughts manifest what we want, whether it's our nightmares or if it is our dreams. And with this Ten of Cups here in reverse, it's like it talks about shattered dreams. Um, and maybe because you're feeling down and depressed, you work on getting out of that negativity. What advice do you have for them? What advice, like, how can we're gonna pull some things I want you to work on, because there definitely is some healing here regarding everything that's going on. They want you to go within, meditate, find some introspection, figure out what exactly is holding you back um, from taking this path on, continuing this journey, being optimistic about it. Anything else? Or actually, you gave me one more card. What else? Other advice? Nine of Pentacles talk about self worth, hustling, living beyond means, obsession with work, false success. So know your worth. We have the Hermit and the Nine in the upright, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. I definitely feel like that's like yin and yang. There definitely needs to be some balance in the will in how you're doing things, okay? Because you are in this Empress energy. You just got to get your mind on the right track along with what you're doing, because both have to equally align with each other for things to work out. Because the mind is it is very powerful. It's more powerful than anything we can do physically. We can work, 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 but if our mindset is not there, everything that we're working towards will not come to fruition. All right, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, what would you like, Capricorn, to work on? These things are things your spiritual team wants you to work on for this month. Um, do some, do none, do all. Um, It's up to you, all right? So three cards. What are three things you would like the Capricorn Collective to work on? Three things, please. Hmm. Remember to say that. Okay. I'm gonna tell y'all what you wanna come out? Okay. One more card, please. Thank you. It says align with your higher path. The more you align with your soul's truth, the less resistance you'll face. Flow with purpose, not pressure. Being exposed. It's not exactly what I said, but it's similar. It says sit with the wound. Not everything needs to be fixed right away. Some healing believe begins when you're willing to stay with what hurts. Go within self and find some soul introspection. All right. And it says unbind inner chains. Ooh, I love this card. This came out for another sign. Is because I feel like it says you have the power to unbind yourself. No one is holding you back. It says unbind inner chains. Your soul is ready to be free. Let go of your self-imposed limitations and step into your power, Capricorn. Okay, I'm back. Um I thought my video wasn't playing and it was. Because when I looked at it, it had stopped. That was just really, really weird. Anyways, Capricorn, my apologies. Let's get a final advice card for you. One card for the Capricorn collective, please. One card. Thank you. It says step back. You're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so you can get this perspective needed. All right. And let's see who is here for you. Pull some angel cards, okay? Angels and some spirit guides. Who would like to make themselves known or any lasting messages that you have for the collective? These cards stick so bad. I'm going to shuffle one more time. Gosh. Whatever comes out, comes out. All right. So we got one card here, and that is focus your mind. Thank you, angels, for helping me focus my priorities. All right. I mean, that's the cards for Capricorn. We have Master Buddha, increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. I'm going to shuffle one more time. All right. And then we have, uh-oh. And then we have Chemuel, relationship assignments. No one crosses your path by chance. Choose to see the deeper reasons for the people in your life. Cernios, life force. Pretty sure I'm not saying it right. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. And this reminds me of Capricorn. Regulo, waves of healing. Be open and vulnerable, as this will initiate healing and harmonious resolution. Then we have Archangel Michael. Trusting heaven, you are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. And then we have Clear Your Vibes, Archangel Angel Metatron. Thank you, Metatron, for clearing my energy field. And then um, and then here we have Study and Learn. Thank you, angels, for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day. All right, Capricorn, this was your monthly reading. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.